Hey guys, that little F100 that I got running on my last video, that guy that's got the fairlane, he's pretty serious about doing some trading with me. So it's early morning hours right now. I'm headed down to his place right now down in Georgia, and about a 6-hour drive for me. So maybe he can use the truck, maybe I can use the old car. When I get there, maybe he'll let me do a little walk around, so stay tuned. I just wanted to add, that old Ford F100, it had some sentimental value to me, but, you know, I got to thinking, I go and talk to people all the time, and I try to buy vehicles off of people that's, you know, been sitting behind their house probably as long as I've been alive. And they're like, oh, I can't get rid of it. You know, it was my dad's, or it was my brothers or sisters or grandpa's, you know. Oh, I can't sell it. And they'll let it sit and rot to the ground, and, you know, they won't. To me, I don't know. I think they should, you know, pass the car on to someone else, and, you know, let somebody restore it. You know, if the person's got a passion for that style vehicle, you know, pass it on. Let the next person enjoy it. So I got thinking about that, and my grandpa, he liked the old truck, but his real baby was he had a IROC Camaro. That was his real baby. The old tow truck, that was just something he was peddling with to, you know, maybe pull old cars in and out of his yard or something. I don't know. But, the old truck, you know, I didn't have the heart to change it into, you know, like a little souped up pickup truck. You know, it had a big wrecker thing on the back, and it needed to stay as a wrecker. You know, it didn't need to be taken apart. It needed to be left the way he wanted it. And the guy that's got the old fairlane in Danville, he intends on using it as a wrecker. You know, he said he's got some more old vehicles, and he intends on using it. You know, he wanted a wrecker. So I believe my grandpa would be happy that someone's got the truck that can enjoy it and plans on using it. And now the truck doesn't have to just set up all its life, because this truck has been setting for a long time and it hasn't gotten used. So I'm happy that the truck's going to somebody that can use it. That gentleman will get what he needs, and I'll get something that I want, and, you know, both parties will be happy, hopefully. So I just wanted to add that. You know, the truck had some sentimental value, but you can't keep them all. I don't want to be one of them people that hoards up a bunch of stuff and just lets it rot. So don't be one of them people, fellas. Just if you don't intend on using it, you know, pass it on to the next guy. Stay tuned. I'll get us a video of maybe walking around in this guy's yard, hopefully, if he'll let me. I don't know. Some people's kind of weird about stuff. You know, I had one guy put a gun in my face, and he'd said I had stepped over a fence into his junkyard. I clearly didn't. I was just standing next to the fence. I was there to buy parts from him. He knew I was coming, but boy, he pulled out a gun and put it in my face real quick. He was real nice afterwards, though. But maybe this guy will let me walk around and check his stuff out too. Just stay tuned. Well, I guess I'm doing a video.
Hey, he was wanting to cut them good floor pans out of the car there, putting that car.
Really?
Yeah, I said, no. We got the parts to fix that one. We'll just fix that one because it's all good.
Right, yeah.
Ain't no use tearing that thing apart.
Y'all need to start like a YouTube channel or something. Man, y'all be a hit.
I don't know about that.
I got a YouTube channel. I like putting stuff like this right here on the YouTube channel. People love stuff like this right here, man. It ain't a very good YouTube channel yet.
If you want to look at most of my 60 trucks are out in that pole barn. If you got somebody that might be interested.
Hey, you care if I walk around and video some of this?
Help yourself. Just don't put it on Instagram. I have people come down here and
I won't tell nobody.
Something on Instagram with all my shit on it and my phone number on it.
I won't put no name or.
What the hell do these people do?
Right, I won't put no name or no number, nothing like that.
Where's another little set?
This guy's got all kinds of stuff, fellas. Anything from like 48 and up. This is like heaven for Ford guys. So what is he to you?
I just work for him.
Oh, you work for him? That's a cool looking old truck. That old mud 4-wheel drive. I mean,
We got motor and transmission for that one too.
that's a cool looking old truck. Yeah, I mean, it ain't. Man, y'all could have that thing going in a day or two, slap her together.
Oh, we have to swap transmission.
Yeah. Ain't got big old long, look like a 4-lane or something underneath it. What is that?
Yeah, 4-lane.
Right, those big longings.
Yeah, the mid 85.
Little short bed over there. That's a good looking bed on that frame.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin's looking for a bed right now.
Short or long.
Short bed like that.
You probably sell it.
Well, there's a good looking little truck.
Which one?
This little cream looking one. What is that? Green or cream or something?
It's lime gold.
Lime gold.
Don't open the door.
Oh, is they touching the fenders?
Yeah.
Got a good looking motor and stuff in it.
Oh, this truck was.
Oh, it's clean.
Most of it was put together except for the fenders. And...
Oh, is that the seat out of the old fairlane?
Yeah.
Good looking seat. That's a good looking old truck. Y'all need to finish that. Short beds everywhere. There's another one.
Yeah, that one's got the Crown Vic front.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It had a 4.6 in it. And he traded or sold that one, but
Sure enough, it does. Boy, somebody looks like they done it right too. It looks
full
good.
of water or something.
Nice and clean. Yeah, somebody done a good job on that. A lot of people puts like the Outcast. I think it's by Outcast, the bracing kit right here. But somebody made that one. That looks good. Yeah.
It's down there with the same thing with the earlier Crown Vic.
Oh, really?
in it.
This is neat. I love seeing stuff like this.
This has got a 351
This?
modified.
Man, that thing is awesome.
I think that's a 61 or 2 unibody.
Golly, a unibody 4-wheel drive. No, yeah, it's 4-wheel drive.
That's a 63 unibody, 63 4-wheel drive.
I can't wait to show my buddy and Matt Manville this. He's gonna flip out.
I'm just gonna write my mailing address.
Okay.
I don't have one of these that I hadn't already signed, so.
That's fine. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna use that just for, you know, if I get stopped or something, then I'll use the address just to mail you that title. You got lots of goodies. Check out the old Studebaker now. Yeah, what do they call them, like a bullet nose or something?
Yeah, it's 51 Studebaker. I'm trying to find an engine for that thing.
That thing is cool. I had a buddy when we was in high school had one of them things, and we just used it to ride around the field with.
Well, see, what I like about that one is the way it looks.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even like it if it
got
had
good
fresh
patina
paint,
on
if
it.
had fresh paint on it.
Yeah, might paint the wheels like a cream color or something, and leave the bullet hole in the
Yeah, I'm
glass.
gonna leave the bullet hole in that and everything.
Man, that
put
thing
a
is,
little piece of plastic tape over it or something.
man, that thing is cool.
That thing's cool, isn't it?
It ain't even got much rust in it.
Oh no, it's solid. Damn floor panels are perfect on that thing. That thing has been in store. It's been in storage since like 1972, and I just brought it here about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
I need to put it up.
That thing looks like something Howard Hughes would design on the back of it. The back
Well,
glass.
the designer is a famous industrial designer. Designed train cars. I looked it up.
Oh, so that's why it looks like that.
Bullet style.
Yeah,
Train cars.
train cars from the 30s. And
Right,
40s,
yeah.
Weird looking. He designed those. Here's that. There's my address.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
And he designed other things. I got a bottle at the house, a whiskey decanter that I bought the other day at an estate sale, and I looked that thing up, and it was the same designer that designed these things right here.
So you go to estate sales too? Oh.
Yeah, I'm an antique collector too.
What's that back there? Is that an old Falcon back there?
Yeah.
That's a chop top Falcon. No top
Yeah, I've
Falcon.
been. In fact, I sent some parts of that to Tennessee. A guy came down here and chopped on it for several hours.
I wonder if it's old Larry Ashford. He got all kinds of
I traded him
For that yellow truck right there.
that yellow truck with the Crown Vic front end. I traded him that for a 65, I believe 64 or 65 Falcon
Two-door
hardtop.
Larry?
But
Or the guy you're talking about?
I don't know Larry.
Oh.
As far as I know, I can't remember the guy's name. But
Yeah, you got all kinds of goodies. Man, I'd be out here ranching on all this stuff. I'd probably have to do something to all of them every day, just a little bit, you know.
There's 2 Packard tires.
Yeah, see that.
What are they gonna put that straight 8 in?
He's building some kind of hot rod. One guy,
Yep.
yet 2 young guys can't pull that.
Boy, I reckon.
Flat head out of that thing. They're gonna put it in some kind of hot rod he's building. It'll be cool in there.
Yeah. My Uncle Bubba had I think it was a 58 Ford F100. My daddy bought it from a car lot. And when he got that thing home and got out and kissed the ground, he said, I ain't never driving this truck ever again. And it had so much play in his steering, old straight axle. He loved getting out of that thing. That one's got a funky looking bed on it.
Yeah.
Is that like an old Datsun or something bed?
A carrier bed.
Carrier bed, Ford carrier bed.
Yeah, I got a lot of projects to do.
Dude, check out the old Country Square. I've only seen one other one of these. A guy in my town named Joe Grissom had one of these, and I put a 302 in it. That thing had a electric power window in the back. In the 60s. What is it, like a 67 or 8 or something?
66.
Oh, 66. Parts.
You know, somebody wants
That guy that's got the one in my town might be interested in it.
I've been, it's available for parts.
Yeah, he was talking about a parts car. Because his back hatch on his lift gate, it flips down like this. His is just rotten. It ain't even worth fooling with. Oh, did he?
Yeah, a guy came and bought a front clip for me, and he was repairing one of them, and he needed them. I said, take it with you.
Yeah.
And a Dodge.
Yeah,
I think it's got racing seats in it.
that box, the metal on that thing's good.
It is, ain't it?
I need to get rid of it.
Hey, they made a movie about one of these old Dodge trucks. It's a monster. Had a monster living in it about 2 or 3 years ago. It was green.
Oh, I remember that movie.
Yeah.
He was some kind of old monster.
Yeah.
I sold a Dodge truck the other day. For some reason, people, if I'd have had a Ford truck like this, what I was asking for, hell, people have drove 3 states away
Oh,
to
yeah.
get it.
That thing got a Keystone wheel on it.
For some reason, people don't want these Dodges or
I like 'em.
Whatever.
Yeah, that old Keystone wheel's worth a little bit. Too bad I ain't got all 4 of them on there. I bought a Mustang the other day. It had all 4 of them on it. Yeah, buddy. I like that old fuel tank, too. I like everything on this property, I think.
I do, too. That's why.
Oh, Edsel.
It's just fun to look at.
Yeah. I like the fact you got 4 doors. A lot of people don't want those 4 doors. They don't want to collect those 4 doors, but I like them.
Did you see this one right here?
Uh-uh.
Which one?
This is one of my favorite cars right here.
Oh, the 4-barrel?
This one right here.
It's got some good patina on it.
It does. Look at the inside of it.
I had to tear the dash out.
Crank that thing up, man.
Huh? Crank it up.
Yeah.
Like a sewing machine.
The motor in it wasn't no good, so we took. So
All
I convinced him to
Pretty
take the
much
truck
all these
motor and
cars
put
in
in
here run.
Really?
Yeah.
This thing in here's pretty. Uh-uh. That sounds good.
The horn worked.
Fired right up, man. Y'all had to have just had this running.
About once a week.
Man, I'd have to get that thing out and drive it around.
I will eventually. I got 2 of them.
Hey kid, tires are up on that baby. Get it out and drive it.
No, I crank this one up at least once a week.
Now that one looks like the one old Andy Griffith had, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you'll do. Get you painted up just like
That
Andy
truck
Griffith.
right there running. It's got a great patina.
Man, check her out. What's that? 292?
Yeah.
272.
292.
Oh, is it?
Well, this truck, it had a 290. It had a Y block in it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I hadn't looked at the engine code, see if it was a 272 or 292 or 312, whatever it was.
Right.
It was locked up, so we took this truck motor out of a 63 F350 and had to swap the oil pan and all that.
Right. So that's the 292 then if it come out of a big truck.
Yeah, well, I know that's a 292, but what came out of it, I can't tell you what it was. But it was a Y block.
I've never been able to get one of those carburetors to run as good as this one just did. I can't tell you how many of them.
I suck all the carburetors either in a lacquer thinner.
Yeah.
And take all the rubber stuff out. Either soak them in lacquer thinner or either put them in a pot, hot boiling pot of CLR.
Oh, never tried that.
You leave the brass in there.
It fired right up like fuel injection.
It'll turn it copper red, but the brass the
Yeah.
CR and turn it that color, but it'd clean it.
It's all right, man. The glass looks good.
Yeah, this car's solid.
Old Larry Ashford's gonna have a fit when he sees this video. He's gonna have to come right over here and look at all your stuff. He's got all kinds of money. He says he don't let him fool you. He's got all kinds of money. He always tells me, he says, if I had as much money as you think I had, I'd be doing good. Yep. He loves these old, he's got a bunch of these old trucks. If you want to buy a bunch of old trucks like that, he's got a whole yard full of them out in the back. He's got a couple of them on Marketplace for sale.
This was a Air Force truck.
Really?
Yeah. It was that dark blue like Air Force.
Now what's this, like a 53 or 4 or something like that?
53. We just need to finish putting it together.
Good looking old truck. I always like these trucks because the VIN number was on the glove box door. It's like,
That truck, when it come here, it was all in pieces. The cab was right.
that's a good looking truck.
I believe it was.
My brother's got one of these, and he put it on a Ford Ranger chassis, and it's got a little 2.3 4-cylinder with a 5-speed. He left the outside all patinaed, but inside the truck's all painted pretty, and under the hood's painted pretty.
I like doing that to these old cars. Just
Yeah.
kind of spruce up the inside.
Yeah. Well, I think I've seen most of it. I like this kind of patina. That right there.
That's neat.
Yeah, that's perfect. I like that. Old crusty truck. Something you have to go get you a Technic shop before you get in it and drive it.
Yeah.
It runs, but it don't stop.
I start saying there ain't no way that ain't just gonna fire right up.
It did.
It did.
It will. Yeah. It's driven right there where it is.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like the fact you got these under a building. You know, a lot of people don't do that. You know, they don't want to spend the money on an overhang to put their stuff in, but you obviously care about them, so
Oh yeah.
that's good.
I got a lot of money.
Hey, them old slots right there, they getting hard to find, boy.
I think no, they ain't matching set, but yeah.
If you see wheels that you want, I put the original factory wheels on.
Yeah.
That's about them wheels.
Them are the later model slots, like off like a 80, like a 80 something model Ford F-150.
Something like that.
That truck over there?
I want the fastback setting
I
right
figured
there.
somebody wants. That's his.
I'll just
That's
call a
the car
shipping
I had.
company. I'll buy it off of you right now and just call a shipping company and say, hey, come here and get it. I'm gonna walk around it. I know it ain't for sale, but I'm gonna walk around and look at it. The license plate on the front, that's pretty cool.
The original license plate's in the trunk when it was bought.
So is this a C code or A code? What is it? 6-cylinder or 289? What is it? 289 car. White interior. So it was factory black with white interior.
Yep.
5 lug.
Right idea to put some damn paint on.
I think it's cool looking.
He painted over to them the
Automatic. It's got a good top on it. No rust in the top. It's a good looking old car. Quarters don't even look all that bad on them. I mean, you could get away with just little partial quarters on the back.
look at them spindle wheels.
I know, it looks good and solid.
No, them little studs I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, this thing's got the little brackets for fender skirts. This is a daggone Mustang with fender skirts. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Yep. That's a pretty good little chunk of change sitting there.
Mm-hmm. This tag that when it was licensed in '66. I'm gonna see if I can get that tag put back on it.
Yeah, that'd be neat. It's a good looking old car though. It ain't rusty. It ain't even rusty over here. That quarter don't even look bad.
There's a hole down there, but it ain't
ain't
but
that
about
bad,
the size
I mean.
of your thumb.
You could probably just replace, you know, like from there down and get away with the rest of it. I like it.
That's where they hit it with the
Yeah.
chain when they was taking it off the truck.
Yep, that's cool.
And Grandpa
Cool
hit it
old
with
car.
tractor.
Well, boys, as much as I'd love to stay forever, I gotta go. Got about a 6-hour drive ahead of me. Hey, I left that guy's house a little while ago. Pretty nice bunch of fellas. They had a lot of cool stuff. You know, I brought a pocket full of money with me, hoping I could buy. I knew he had, well, he had mentioned that there was a Mustang or two on the property, so it wasn't for sale, of course. Because I'm the Mustang guy in Matt Minville. I've got the old Mustangs. I fix them up, I bring them back to life, and send them on down the road to the next person. But that guy didn't want to sell his. I guess he's sentimental to it. You know, we were just talking about that this morning. But yeah, he a couple nice guys, an older gentleman and a younger guy. The younger guy said he worked for that guy. He wouldn't let me he's not gonna let me give you his address. Yeah, he didn't want me to give no address, but if you want to get in touch with this guy, just contact me through YouTube, message me, and I will give you his contact information. Thanks, guys. Got the truck up and running, got the brakes pumped up. Got little man pressure washing it. He loves washing stuff. All that old green off. Just hold the button down, buddy. Quit letting off the button. I had to add the little video of my little man pressure washing it. Yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Hope you love the video. Thanks a lot.